my dog's a fire dog and has seizures, I'm definitely looking into MCT oil and CBD. I'm feeding freeze-dried raw and adding supplements. Does gut health affect seizures? 1,000%. Yes, it does. It will always play a part. That's why we find that the ketogenic diets, we talked about this last night with seizures, your ketogenic diets have a ton of research on the human side, and your keto pet sanctuary has showed tremendous results with your ketogenic diets, especially for cancer patients, but also for seizure patients. And with my own dog, Finn, who had seizures, 100% like working on his gut health, all disease starts from the gut. Like, that's just a thing. Like, this is why this summit is so powerful, because every single disease will have a gut health component. And so you never go wrong doing any of these tests to figure out, okay, where does my dog's gut health lie? Because we are here for those microbes. It is not the other way around, as much as we'd like to think that. We are here to serve the microbes in our gut. Like, that's just a fact. And we know that 70, 80% of our immune system is in that gut. And if we're not taking care of gut health, that's where we get inflammation. And so inflammation is a lot of times at the root of all of these diseases that's stemming from a poor gut health. And that's where, what microbes are present, what foods are we feeding, what is the emotional environment like, what are the environmental components like. These are all those foundations that I'm going back to for every single pet, and especially for preventative care. Talked about, doing those diagnostic tests, running these tests like once a year. If your pet is healthy, you want to keep them healthy. Believe me, Finn seemed healthy until he wasn't. And knowing the things I know now, I would have done things very differently for my own pets from an 8-week-old puppy and kitten. So here is my thing. Do not make the same mistakes I made. Do not make the same mistakes a lot of people make. Today is day one, and we can all start fresh, and we can start adding in things and making these small adjustments. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Start small, and healing takes time, and be kind to yourself. And you're all here. You're all amazing pet parents learning how to do better so you can help your pets live a really long and vibrant life. So definitely keep learning and start adding these things in and trying those things, and adding that MCT oil, that CBD oil. If your pet's still having seizures, Chinese herbal medicine works really, really well for different pets. And we look at the fire constitution. We know things are, where is the Shen, and is the heart health off with the Shen, and looking at all those different factors. The other thing is do a fur tissue mineral analysis test, or that HTMA, because if there's heavy metals, and I find mercury and aluminum in most of my patients when we're running those, vaccines, environment, water, you got to get rid of them. You got to detox. And there's ways to do detox safely. And a lot of times when you get those metals out, the seizures go away. So keep that in mind too. So there's a lot of different factors that can play a part, but start with some of this information. And then if you need additional help, look to a practitioner